Guys, I caught Maurice, Sam and Parrot live, and it was wild. They were literally settling scores and talking about all the gist people have been dying to know. This bestie thing that has been dragging for so long, yes, that one, they were finally addressing it live. And I said, let me bring this gist to you hot and fresh because things got real. They were no longer acting coy, it was like they knew people were watching, and they decided to be open. It's no longer speculation, go and watch that live if you missed it. Total eye-opener, my people. My people, remember how everyone kept arguing about whether Maurice and Parrot are more than just besties? Well, this live stream has settled it for many of us. All those who were doubting and saying, maybe it's just friendship, please come and see for yourself. The vibe, the body language, the energy, everything just screamed there's more to this story. You cannot watch that live and still pretend like there's nothing going on. The tension was too loud to ignore, so all the doubting Thomases, I hope you're ready to eat your words because this gist is loud and clear now. Let me tell you, the facial expressions on that live were everything. Parrot's face at some points. Shock to her bones. She couldn't even hide it, no acting needed. Maurice too, he had this look like enough is enough, like he was tired of the games. And that, my people, is when I knew we were finally seeing the truth unfold. You can't fake that kind of reaction, not even for clout. At a point, even I had to pause and say, "It be like say wala deo." Because what I was seeing wasn't just content, it was emotions raw and real. Before the serious talk, they started off with this TikTok game. They said after playing, they'd go into real discussions. And me, I was like, here we go again, another trick to keep us watching. But I stayed. The game had them answering playful but deep questions, and honestly, you could already feel the tension underneath. It felt like they were using the game to buy time or test each other. At first, I thought it was a waste of time, but looking back, it kind of set the stage for what came next. You had to read between the lines. I won't lie, my first thought was that they just wanted to use us for engagement and coins. I mean, why delay the actual talk with TikTok games? I told myself, if I sit through 4 rounds of this game and there's no real gist, I'm done watching them. But guys, I held on because I knew my gist lovers would want the full tea. It really felt like they were dragging it out, playing smart with their fans. But thank God I stayed because the real content did eventually start to drop. Still, I'm side-eyeing them small for that stunt. Let's talk facts. Remember when people were claiming Maurice was in America? My people, I've said it before, he never left Niger. That same live stream exposed it again. The background, the curtain, the chair, even the frame on the wall, it's the same setup we saw before. No changes. So all those claiming he can be anywhere, please explain the identical decor. I even pointed this out in previous videos. And Parrot, too, tried to deceive people by acting like she was in Abuja, but the bed frame and room setup gave her away. Stop doubting, this evidence is too clear now. You people remember that time they were pushing a narrative that Parrot traveled or changed location. Lies, my people. Pure packaging. I compared old clips and her new room, and it's the exact same setting. Same bed, same room vibes. I don't know why these people think they can fool us. You want to make it look like you've moved or gone somewhere else, why? It's not adding up. Especially when you match it with Maurice's location. Are we supposed to be blind to details? Not with me. I notice everything. So next time, they should at least change the curtain, I beg. After all the TikTok fun and games, Maurice switched tone and got deep. He started talking about the pressures of being a celebrity, how everything they post gets misinterpreted. He mentioned how they need to be more careful online and not feed public confusion. And that's when things got real. No more laughs, just serious talk. I respected him in that moment because it showed he's aware of the storm surrounding them. But at the same time, it's like, why wait until now? Why not clear the air before all this drama? Either way, I'm glad we finally heard something solid. Something that annoyed me during the live, people were asking real questions, but they were ignoring those ones. Instead, they focused on who was sending them gifts. Hobber. It's like the more money you dash them, the more they pay attention to you. But the ones saying, "Play with Sonia," or "Tell us the truth," they ignored. I was just laughing. Who are they deceiving? Are we even sure it's not their inner circle sending those gifts just to make it look hot? The way they turn blind eyes to the real questions, It's giving performative vibes, not transparency. Let's be honest, Parrot needs to start building her own brand. On that live, all she did was echo Maurice, "Yes, oh, he's the king of bonga." But what about you, sis? Are you not the queen of anything? Why must your presence always revolve around Maurice? People need to know you for your own work, your own movies, not just for hyping a man. This is the same mistake so many women in the industry make in losing their own voice. I just wish she'd push her projects more. Imagine if she matched his energy. That life could have been double powerful.